I'm ChampChong, it is Monday and the news is back, so let's kick it off with the clip of the day.
UAV inbound. Escort drone awaiting orders. UAV inbound.
G'day guys, welcome to the Monday edition of the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. Now if you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to teabag that like button with all your force. Also later on in the show, I will be giving away a couple codes, so make sure to stay tuned. Anyway, now let's jump into the news with the first report of the day, which is that many reports from Bloomberg are saying that Microsoft are planning to release the next Xbox console next year during Christmas. One source has claimed that Microsoft has yet to decide on how they will announce the new console. Basically, they're unsure if they want to reveal the console at E3 or create a completely new event devoted solely to the new console itself. Personally, I think it could be shown off at E3 or the completely new event, but it would probably be more interesting if it gets shown off at E3 because Sony might have something up their sleeve and make it more interesting. Now on another note, if you didn't already know, Microsoft were planning to have the console ready by 2012, which is this year right now, but due to manufacturing issues they've had to delay it until September 2013. So what this means is if we do see the Xbox 720 at E3 in June next year, the console probably won't be finished if they're going by these schedules. But if we do see Microsoft create a completely new event just for the 720, we're going to see it 100% finished in September. Though I still personally would like to see it at E3 in June because it would give them more time to create buzz up to Christmas and it would just make more sense. For now though, we just have to sit and wait here all sad and everything, which means we're going off to the sad news. Sad news! What the fuck? So this past weekend, many fans of the Bioshock series were outraged. The reason being is that the Bioshock Infinite cover was revealed and not many fans were too happy with it. Personally, I think it's okay. Now, it's nothing special, but when you do see it on the shelf at a game store, it's probably gonna stand out. And that's probably why they made it look like this. It stands out. And seriously, just watch the sales when the game does come out. It's probably going to sell to more newcomers to the franchise than it ever has before. Well, except for the first ever Bioshock game because, well, it was the first ever and everybody was a newcomer. And what this would mean is that it would become the biggest Bioshock game in the franchise's history. And speaking of big, let's move on over to the big news. Big news! First up on the big news today is that Microsoft Studios Vancouver has been renamed to Black Tusk Studios. And its first announcement as Black Tusk is a pretty big one. The main reason this announcement is so big is because the spokesperson at Black Tusk did say that they are working on a new series from ground up and they described it as the next Halo. If you're a bit slow, they're not actually making the next Halo, but it's going to be just as big as a Halo game. Hopefully some of the duller lights will now understand. Anyway, all we currently know is that their studio currently boasts staff on average of 12 years of experience in AAA titles. So with that kind of team working behind a game that they're calling the next Halo is a pretty good thing to hear. And it's also going to be pretty interesting to see where this story does develop and how this game does grow. For now though, we move on to a game that's been out for a while already but keeps on growing, and it's Skyrim. But specifically the Skyrim Dragonborn DLC, which has been leaked. Now apparently all this information that has come out is from a beta tester. So if you're a regular viewer of the show, you know I can't say much on this matter, but if you do want to check it out, yeah, you know where, not my penis, no. Anyway, that about does it for today's show because Gorilla Man is here with the question of the day. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, which video game world would be the worst place to take a vacation and why? So put your answers down below in the comments section and you could win or end up on the next show. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smack the like button as always, because I'm ChampChong, my accent's Australian. Here are the answers to Gorilla Man's previous question.